Hey folks, it's your boy Polycatcher back at it again with another video. Real quick disclaimer, I am not high. I just came back from the eye doctor and they dilated my pupils and I got the receipts to prove it. So, let's not start any internet rumors. Now, I'm going to sound like an entitled douchebag in this, and I'm not trying to sound pretentious, but a lot of people want to know what happened that night at the restaurant where they wouldn't let me in. All right, so Mary and I went on vacation. We've used Sandals resorts many times. We got married at a Sandals. Uh, when we did our 10-year anniversary, that was actually the first time we had ever done a butler service, which we both felt kind of out of place because that's really not our bag. For you younger folks, I would like to make a King Ralph reference, but I know none of you have seen that movie, so I'm not going to do it. But when we had the butler service on our anniversary in Antigua, one of the things that all we really needed a butler to do was to set up a shady spot on the beach for us, drop off a cooler, and that was it. That's all we really needed to do. So this time around with the room, we got the butler, and we're like, oh, cool. So we could reserve a spot on the beach with some shade because one of us is rather pale and needs some shade. So our first full day there, we meet the butler. Da da da. I said, hey, we're going to grab some breakfast. If you wouldn't mind setting us up with a spot on the beach, and he goes, oh, we don't do that. Oh, okay. That's weird because the other place does, but all right. So that's not your policy. I thought it'd be a universal thing because it's all the same company. And it being Jamaica, Jamaica has a very weird situation where when you build a hotel, you build a hotel. Not only do you have the beachfront, but you have like 30 feet out into the ocean. There's only about 5 miles combined of total public beach space in Jamaica, so it's kind of a funky thing when you go there. But anyway, now also speaking of the size of the resort, when you read the description, it describes it as kind of a half and half, meaning like we have a party section over here and we have a more chill tropical vibe over here. Thing of it is, it's not split going along. This is going to sound weird, but going this way, it's split going this way. And looking at all the maps, that line in the map is a major fucking highway. So in order to get from the hillside where we were down to the beach side, you had to take they call it the hop. It's a little jitney bus that runs every 10 minutes. Anyway, so in the past, when we've had the butler service, and they would set us up with our dinner reservations. They would tell you, "Hey, this is casual. This is resort." They would always like kind of remind you what the deal was. Our butlers didn't do that. It was like, "Hey, here's your dinner reservations, and go with God." So the first couple nights we had, things were good. That day that we were going to go to that Italian restaurant, from the moment we got up to that evening, it was one obstacle after another. So we told our butler what our plans were. We're going to go to the beach. We also we have snorkeling at 1 o'clock. Would you mind bringing us some lunch around 12? So we're snorkeling. We check the time. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're swimming at the beach. We check the time. We go back to our little spot, and hey, it's 12:15. What's going on? We got to go. Call the butler. Oh, we put the food in your room, even though I'd called them to let them know where we were. Well, got to dry off, hop the bus. Well, hopefully the bus is waiting for you. Wait for the bus, get on the bus, drive over, eat, get another bus. It just wasn't really going to work for us. I'm sorry, snorkeling was at 2. My bad. So we go, all right, screw it. So since you couldn't bring us food, we go over to one of the other spots. We order a salad and a cheeseburger. I'll let you guess who ordered what. And 45 minutes goes by, and we're now looking at our watch going, we need to go get ready for snorkeling. So we Go, we snorkel. Had a better experience in some other islands, but we did see some very lovely fan coral and some different fishes. You can say fishes as long as there's more than one species of fish. So then we come back, and now we are borderline like hangry, like it's time to eat. So there's a little spot right on the beach. We go there. An hour later, we get our food. Now, for those who know in the restaurant industry, their ticket times, me being a former restaurant guy, I'm sitting there kind of stewing because it was basically for two pieces of grilled chicken that we waited an hour for. And also on that time of day, they shut down the other restaurants to prepare for the evening, so it's either there or a place over by us. All right, shit happens. So we go back to the room, get ready, and I was wearing one of my vacation shirts. I was wearing shorts. No, I didn't find out that there was a dress code until we got there, and we wind up leaving. Yes, my feelings were hurt, but also here's the thing, and this is where I start to sound like a pretentious asshole. Our first night there was a returning guest dinner, and I didn't realize how many times we've been to Sandals because we earned Emerald status, which is it's a couple of bucks. That's all I'm saying. I've given them a lot of money over the years, and the shorts I was wearing, by the way, were dress shorts. They weren't basketball shorts or a swimsuit. I was wearing, what we would consider resort casual. We leave. We spoke with management. Our last full night there, they set us up with dinner reservations. We went, and the restaurant was really nice. Did I have to wear pants nice? Absolutely not. Also, the average temperature with the humidity was about 106, 107. I wasn't really feeling wearing pants that night. But I wore pants, we went. The thing that pissed me off is that sitting in the restaurant looking around, even in my Hawaiian shirt, even in my shorts, I was still better dressed than half the frickin' rednecks in the joint. I watched one woman come in. She wore a plain white V-neck, t-shirt. Like a Hanes undershirt. She got in there. The rest of the trip, we had some good stuff, we had some bad stuff, but that was the saga of why I was pissed off. Also, I had been drinking when I made that post, so not that that's an excuse, but yeah, my feelings were hurt, and that's that. So this concludes this episode of Polly being a pretentious douche.